What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. I'm him. And it is Friday the 14th, 314. It's Pi Day. It's 314. No, never mind. I should have came on a little bit earlier to get all of the numbers of Pi to align, but it's too late. Doesn't worry. Doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, I got a new computer yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. It came yesterday, but I had other things to do. I went on my ride with the Ducati owners group here in Houston. And when I got back, my cousin was here. So we decided to play around doing music stuff. And I was going to maybe wait until tomorrow, but I have stuff that I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to go to lunch with one of my friends who's going to be leaving, moving back to New York. And I'm also going to my friend's tea shop more than likely and ride my bike around. So I'm like, may as well get the process started now. And yeah, you'd expect me to be excited, but I'm not really, because I just know how much effort and work is ahead of me. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep the machine. So I'm like, like, I don't know. I need to evaluate to see if it's even going to meet my needs. I'm related to the RAM thing, right? Like, there's the M3 chip. I was expecting the M4 chip from Apple, but they threw a curveball and they decided to give me last year's chip, which is a disappointment to say the least. So it even got me thinking, like, do I want to just wait until the next version? But now there are rumors saying that the Ultra chips may not get released every cycle, which makes sense. You know, I'm not really tripping on that. That makes sense. However, I was hoping that would start with M4, and then, you know, we would go to M6, M8, but it seems like it may be M3, M5. And unfortunately, I don't think that I have the patience to wait until an M5 comes out, which may not be until 2027, like late 27. I don't think I can do it, because already I'm dealing with the struggle session that is my M1 Ultra. With editing video, it's, oh my gosh, it's painful. And I'm not doing anything advanced. I'm a pretty trash amateur video editor. You know, I have one or two, maybe three camera angles. It's all just 4K, nothing extraordinary or anything like that. Where things may be a little bit different is that I do a lot of audio processing, and maybe that's causing the issue. But according to Apple, these new machines are able to load up the most advanced like sound projects. So let's say they use Logic as their benchmark, but they all use VSTs or audio units, or I guess with Pro Tools it's RTAS or AAX or whatever they call it now. Anyways, it's been painful. In addition to that, I have these moments when I'm streaming this live stream. As soon as I start to share my screen, my windows lag. It's not great. And then there's also this game that I bought like over a year ago. I bought City Skylines 2, whatever the one. I have the first one. I can barely play it on here. The second one, it doesn't play at all. I get maybe 14 frames per second. The old one got maybe 32 frames per second. And I remember when I bought that M3 Max MacBook Pro that I ended up sending back, because I was just saying, it was able to play it just fine. More so than my M1 Max. Now, I do understand that my computer system, I have a lot of monitors to drive. I do understand that. So necessarily, it will take a little bit more effort to play a game on my 6K monitor, which is the one that I'm most likely going to be playing it on. But I wasn't playing it at 6K resolution. No, I put it at 1080p, and it was still struggling. It's not great. Anyway, my Mac Studio is back there, the new one. I haven't opened it yet, and I was thinking about how am I going to like actually get this set up, because it's a lot of stuff. You know, I have hardware drivers that I had to install. I use the Apollo, the Universal Audio Apollo X4 as my primary audio interface. So I got to install, stuff like that. I have all this ancillary software for, like, for instance, my little prompter here, which you can't see, being able to control that. My lights, which I guess you don't actually see my lights, but you see the effects of it here. I'll turn them off. See? Huh? So my lights, it's my computer. I have it controlled from my computer. And then all of my connections to all of my different servers, SSH keys, well, technically public keys. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I have to do, and I don't really feel like doing it, but I am going to do it, I guess. And it makes me realize that maybe I should have put some effort into getting this to where I can just automate it, because there are tools that allow you to automate these things where you can just build out an environment, that kind of thing. Now, I do have some things that help. For instance, I can easily run a command on my machine and figure out what are all of the packages on Homebrew, NPM, and all the other kind of crap that I've explicitly installed, pipe that to a file, and then on this other machine, pipe that file into those respective package managers, and it'll pull down all the stuff. That's easy. But certain applications are not as easy. Some of them I have to get through the App Store, which, whatever. Some of them I have to go to the software vendor's site, which seems like it's not that big of a deal, but like I had to log in, and it's just, I had to download a bunch of stuff. And I mean a bunch of stuff. Some of the sample libraries that I have are 200 gigabytes. So we're gonna have to download all that. Anyway, let's jump into a screen share, I suppose. We'll go into a full screen share. Let me just turn up some music. Oh, my bad. I have stuff that I was doing earlier. We'll throw some music on in the background so that, things. What machine is this that I'm logging into? Zeus? Yeah, cool. So stuff like that where I can just SSH into my machine, one like that one, and be able to it just works. Yeah, we'll do some background music. Make sure I turn it down so it doesn't blow my ears off, because I have my headphone volume up fairly loud. Okay. Yeah, how is this gonna work? Go back to So I have several encoders, and here's one of them. This is one of my older encoders. I want to say this is an 8-bit encoder, so we're going to see how this works. I'm using my 10-bit encoder for this camera here, and I don't want to go out and buy a new encoder just for this, because this is a once in a blue moon type of thing. But I have this encoder, which allows me to jack in HDMI. All right, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do, what I'm going to try to do, is plug in like output over HDMI from the M3, and I can set up a scene on this computer so we can see the screen on that other computer, as well as, if I need to and show you whatever I'm doing here, I can switch over to this computer. Now, I did think about, this, I was contemplating just plugging it into this monitor here that's below that I'm pointing at. Here, I'll show it to you. See this monitor? This is the Mac Studio display. So I was thinking about just plugging it into here, but it might be too much effort, because then I'll have to like figure out where the wire is, and I don't want to do all that. That's too much effort. So we're going to see how this works. I also got to figure out a power situation. I don't know if I have any. Do I have any? I have to see if I have any open power outlets. I didn't think this through. Let me just raise it up a little bit. Bring the mic back down here with me. I'm not standing up. I'm looking under the desk, but I'm just being lazy. I can sit on my ass and just raise the desk. Okay, I'm doing well on power. It looks like I have 3 free power jacks, which is good for me, and 2 of them are accessible. So with that, let's go on and let's start the show, I suppose. If y'all have questions or if y'all want to know specific things, then feel free to drop it in the chat. I'll be looking at it. I'll be observing things. I'll close some other things just in case. Okay. All right. Put this camera off the desk. All right, I gotta go get the box over there. It's heavy. So. It's kind of heavy. I'm not even gonna lie. It's actually really heavy. Feels like it's about, I don't know, 10, 15 pounds. I might have to put this in wireless mode, my keyboard. Let's see. We're gonna go to wireless mode. That way I can move my keyboard out the way and it's not just here. My keyboard is also heavy. It's like, I don't know, like 8 pounds, 7 pounds. All right, and then I got this thing right here. I'm gonna turn it off and put it somewhere else. All right, so let's see. This is the box of the thingamajig, the front and then the back. I won't show the bottom side because it has my serial number, but I will read off the specs. So this is the 32 core, 80 core GPU, 256 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage. And it's made in Vietnam, that part. Now, here's the reason why I don't know if I'm gonna keep this machine. For one, it's only 2 terabytes of storage and I need a minimum of 4. I wonder, you know what? Let me see if Apple, maybe they have this at the Apple store right now. I could just go, if they have it, I'll just buy it now to return it and get the one that I want. Let me see. Let's go to the Apple store, see. How long will I have to wait? Because what I could do is just buy it now, and then when the new one arrives, I just send this one back. That way I don't really have to like go anywhere. I don't want to go to the store. It's right down the street. It's not like it's far. I just don't want, I don't like leaving my house. Oh shit, look at that. I can get it today in 2 hours. Okay, so let me see if they have the one with 512 and 4 terabytes. Let's see if I can get that today. No, April 2nd. April or March 28th is as soon as I can get it. Nah, I'm gonna wait. I'll go ahead and open this up. Today is the 14th. So if I order it today, the new one will come right when I can return this. So that's probably what I'm going to do. It's just verify if this is something that I even want to, waste my money on. So let's go ahead and do the thing. Now, I'm pretty sure maybe y'all might want to see what's going on. So what I'll do is switch. Why is my phone off? All right, my phone's off. I have another camera, or maybe you know what? I could just use my Sony over there. Let me go grab my Sony. Okay, so I got my Sony, and you know what? I'm gonna add another little thingamajig from my other scene. Give me a second. I'm setting up a scene. I know I shouldn't do this live, but hey, this is a relatively special stream, aka special, not because it's special, but because it's kind of silly. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Yeah, shit. Okay, whatever. I'll just make a new scene entirely. So we'll add a new overlay. No, I said a new overlay. What the hell? Camera. Okay. I don't know what's up with that aspect ratio. Let's do camera A. And we'll do Y. We'll do some little radius action. Okay, all right, cool. So I'm gonna be down here for now. I'll make myself a little bit smaller. All right, there. Ha, you can see me now, right? And you should also be able to see the thing. Let me zoom out. 16. All right, so here we are. It's already ripped off the band-aid. Oh, I guess before I keep going, I guess I'll kind of share because I don't really do this often. But I'll kind of share what's going on here, the setup, if it'll focus. Is it focused? All right, yeah. So you see here, I have this 5K LG Ultrafine, the one that's plastic. I hate it, but hey, it's, yeah, it's here. I used to have 2 of them, and I sold one to my to a friend of mine. And then I have this one right here, Pro XDR display, which is the GOAT. And then right here, I have the Mac Studio display, which, is whatever. And then up there is another display in my A7S III. And that's a prompter up there. So this display. Keyboards, I have this keyboard here only for thumb, like touching it. So, because, silly. There's the audio interface. There's a Stream Deck. There's another mic. That's a Sennheiser something. I forget which one it is. There's a Thunderbolt 4 port down there. This is the Razer Thunderbolt 4 port, which it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to get that to focus. There's another dock here. This is a Thunderbolt 4 dock. Here is some storage that I just have just sitting there. There is an encoder right here. I don't think, is it going to focus? I guess not. I don't know. It's hard to get this to focus in this mode. And then I have a recorder as well as a monitor. This is an Atomos Ninja, in case y'all don't know. Remote right there goes to that light up there. Then obviously I have my iPad just connected, and behind is where the thing is that I'm replacing. So that's the current Mac Studio, and as you can see, everything is full. Everything. I'll show the back. So as you can see, the current Mac Studio, 100% full. Everything is maxed out essentially. So honestly, a Mac Studio is kind of my only option. Laptops just won't do, which is why I'm willing to spend an absurd amount of money to get this Mac Studio. Now, in the past, I used to have Mac Pros, but ever since the trash can Mac, Apple has told me that they don't care about people like me who need expandability and ports and all these other things, and who also just want like a single thing and not a bunch of external storage, because I absolutely hate external storage. I would prefer if it were all internal, but Apple's gonna do what they're gonna do. Let's get this to focus. I might be dealing with minimum focus issues. This is the 16 to 35 GM2. Focus distance is not something that is that great at, relatively. All right, so we're gonna open this box up. Let's hope I don't destroy anything on my desk. All right, I'm just gonna pull it out. Oh, it's kind of heavy too. All right, right, so that giant bulky thing is off the desk now. This is heavy. I think this feels heavier than my my current M1 Ultra, but maybe I don't know. I don't really pick up that thing that often, if ever. So it could be the same weight, but it does feel heavier. And I'm going to say that it should be heavier, right? Because it has more ports. So, not ports, I'm sorry, it has more cores. Wouldn't that make it heavier? I don't know. Who knows? Okay. How do I get into here? All right. I kind of wish that they would have come out with a different color. Like color option, maybe give me black, not black, but that space gray, whatever that color is, the dark one that looks black, but it's not really black. That would have been nice. You know, I know it's meant to be a pro level machine and all that kind of stuff, but I'm a pro and I still value things like that. Let's do this a little bit. Okay, so I guess I'll keep it here for now as I get it set up. So remember, as I was saying, I'm going to, oh shit, I didn't think this through. Okay, hold on. Okay, never mind. I know how this is gonna work. I think I have an idea. So wait, can I use this? Is this USB-C or is it 3? Okay, all right. I think I know what I'm gonna do. So I have this extra thing right here. It's not long enough. Shit. I gotta figure out another situation. I need to go find another USB-C cable, like a high-speed one. I'll be right back. I gotta go find a cable. So I got to set it up this way because there's no way in hell that I'm about to just switch this thing out and have to deal with it. No. Even though technically I don't have anything that's really stopping me, because I don't really have a job to have to really concern myself with. Here's my other keyboard. I have a lot of keyboards if that's not obvious, but yeah, this one has I think this has the green switches if I'm not mistaken, or maybe the I can't tell which switches these have. But if y'all are interested, just say so and I will go figure it out at some point. Okay, so we got this right here. This is a USB-C Type-C to a USB Type-A, which I can plug into my dock up here. And then this thing is going to be plugged into the back here, into this HDMI port, like so. And now the only thing I need to do is get power, and god dang it, I just now realized that, oh man, I don't have another Ethernet port that's long enough to reach here. So I'm gonna have to do all this over Wi-Fi, which sucks. Oh my gosh, this is not about to go well. I did not think this through. Wi-Fi is terrible, especially when you want things to happen fast and you don't want to wait, which is the case here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this undone so I can plug it in rather. Cool. Yeah, so you get this nice little braided, braided thing. No, I'm gonna go grab oh wait, no, I can't. I forgot. I don't have my tripod thing on, so I can't put it on a tripod. I'm gonna go get a tripod, but it's whatever. I can't do it yet. Go in. Yeah, there we go. Right there. Why is the ISO at damn near 1000? What the hell? No wonder it looks crazy. Okay. We're gonna plug this on underneath. Okay, so someone has a question, so I'm going to answer it in the most indirect way possible. I'm going to come over to this thing right over here and make sure I use the right keyboard. I have too many keyboards going on here. We'll put this over here. Let's go to YouTube and see what YouTube has to say. Huh. See what YouTube has to say. It looks like it says it right there. Oh, I used the wrong keyboard. I don't know why this one's running. Does that answer your question? It's the M3 Ultra. Okay, so the thing is, it's plugged in, I think, and all the things. So let's turn this on to go back to this other scene here. And what's likely going to happen is I'm going to add well, not likely, I'm going to do it right now. Let's add a new camera angle. And yeah, right now it's going to be me, but that's cool. It'll change once I turn on the computer, I think. Oh wait, no, here we are. Cool. So this is my, what computer is this? The Mac, the new one. It's not on yet. That's why it's looking the way it's looking. So let's make it a little bit more opaque. Maybe right there. All right. I'm not putting that much effort into the scene design, so you just have to just deal with it. You know? Only so much I can do. All right, we're booting up. And let's hope that this works. If it's probably not, man. If this doesn't work, I'm just fine. Oh, look at that. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay. All right, it's working. We're good. So it wants me to connect a thingamajig to it. So I'm going to connect my trackpad to it. Okay, we got a trackpad. Cool. All right, I'm gonna make this a little bit larger for me mostly. Or actually what I should do is
to use English as the main language, press the return key.
If you don't shut up. Okay. Man, this is the most weird shit. Look at this. It's too many things going on. My desk is a mess. I hate it. All right, let's do English. Pair my keyboard. Okay. Let's go into wireless mode. And we'll do 2. I wonder if it'll, like, does it have to be a Mac keyboard? Because I don't have a Mac keyboard that I'm about to use with this. Oh man, this is about to be... Let's hope and pray that I can use this Thunderbolt 4 cable. Let's hope that it supports USB-C protocol or USB protocol. I think it does. Hopefully it does. All right, let's put it off of wireless and we're gonna go wired. Please work. Oh, yes, look at that. It worked. At least I think it worked. All right. Yep, look at that. It worked, I think. Continue. Written and spoken language. Yes, let's go ahead and get this done right now. We'll add Chinese simplified. Add. Okay. I guess, wait, is it not gonna let me? Okay, it's not. Okay, I need to configure the trackpad later. And I'll show how I do some of these things. Dictation, I really don't want dictation, but whatever, we'll continue. Not now. Actually, wait, there is something that I want to do. No, I'll wait. I won't do it now. Oh gosh, I forgot I'm gonna have to use wireless. We'll use this network. I have no idea what my password is. Like, I literally have no idea. You know what? I have it in 1Password. I'll just type it like a freaking caveman. I have to go find it. Wireless network password. Show in large type. It's a long password. Okay. All right, I messed up. God dang it. Okay. That should do it. Hopefully, man, I really hope this is it. Will it just work? It's taking long. I don't know if that's a good thing. It feels like it's a bad thing. What? Some of your services require... What do you mean I'm not connected to the goddamn internet? I have internet. How am I live streaming? Try again, you dumbass computer. Or is it me being a dumbass? I did do code and color, right? Yeah, I did. already this experience, this, oh man, this is bad. I don't like it. Already things aren't working. That's obviously the password, because if it weren't the password, oh, look at that. An update. What? I just got this. I didn't mean an update. Update later. Never. Data and privacy. Sure. Continue. No. I don't want to do any migration assistant. Who am I? And I will set up iCloud later. Do I want to set up iCloud later? It could be useful because I can copy and paste things from my phone and my other computer to here to make my life slightly easier. I could do that. But then if I do it now, there's going to be a bunch of other crap that's going to start to happen. Like it's going to start to try to sync photos and all these other things that I don't know if I want. You know what? I am going to do it. I have to do it. Here's why. The App Store. I have applications that I purchased that I need to be able to install. And that's literally the whole reason that I'm doing this silly exercise here. So I got to figure out what my Apple thing is. I have no idea which one it is. All right, so while I do that, I'm gonna switch off to my computer while I, shit, now I can't see my screen. All right, fine. Y'all will see what I don't want you to see, but it's okay. There's no real secrets here. All right, fine. Technically, my email address is public anyway, so it's whatever. Like, it's literally public. Because of my work. I am formerly an open source. Oh, I'm using the wrong mouse. My gosh, I'm stupid. I'm formerly an open source developer and a project maintainer. So all of that stuff is there. Okay, so. All right, I think I just heard something. How long do you think it'll take to set up your new computer? It's gonna be a few weeks. Or I'm probably gonna like try to condense it into like 3 or 4 days. But hold on, give me a second. But given that I'm probably gonna return this in favor of getting a higher spec, I don't even know if I'm going to finish. I'm going to just get to a point where I can at least see what the video editing stuff is like, because that's the thing that's causing me the most strife right now. I'll go ahead and agree. Huh? No, never allow. I use the same thing. All right, I gotta figure out you know what? I'm gonna use the same password as these other machines. The passwords don't match. Wait, there's a second field? Oh, there is. Okay. All right, my bad. This is me being dumb. I don't know why that picture is what it is. I just signed into iCloud. It should use my iCloud picture, right? That would make sense. Now, it's probably only going to take me a few hours to get it set up enough to where I can, start putting all this other stuff on, connecting my monitors to it. But after that, it's going to be a lot of stuff. There's a lot of configuration that I've done, and I have custom keyboard shortcuts for a lot of different things. It's none of it is straightforward, unfortunately. Well, technically, it's the Mac Studio. Let me see if let me hide the wrong mouse. This is confusing. It's like Inception. See, it's the new Mac Studio. So it's just here on the desk, and then I have this keyboard here. It's connected to that machine. Let me raise it up a little bit. Yeah, and then I have this trackpad connected to that via this cable right here. And then it's connected to my encoder via HDMI, which is going into my my Thunderbolt hub here, which is connected to my Mac Studio, the one that's set up. Okay, so location on. Okay, so where is my mouse? How come I don't see anything happening right now? Did it freeze? Is this thing frozen? Oh, okay, it just took it. Okay, so location services. Why does it need to know my location? I don't know. Siri, I'm turning that off. Screw Siri. No. Don't use. There's nothing that I needed to do with my location. Nope. Screen time. Nope. 0 fucks. Apple Intelligence. They don't give me an option to say no. So I will turn it off later and remove the model. And I'll show how to do that. It's not trivial, but it can be done. Yes, we'll turn off the firewall, and I've already said no to this, but hey, I guess they had to ask me again. Oh, and I guess y'all are gonna see this, fine. So I'll need to go and reset that later. That's cool. We'll go into dark. All right, look at that. Welcome into the Mac. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go and roll my key for my file vault, which is, it's whatever, it's fine. I love how they're like, oh, take this down. It's like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? I can't copy it. So I'm gonna go write it down on a piece of paper like a fucking caveman. Come on, Apple. Do better. All right. I don't know why I had to press continue. Just like put me on the thing, gosh. I don't know why it needs to identify the keyboard, but hey, whatever, we'll do it. And even then, it still doesn't know. I could have just told it's an ANSI keyboard. Let's go away. Okay, so we now have some settings to deal with. So before I keep going, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. It's big enough. And let's remove some opacity. Okay, cool. So, what is this? Don't show me shit. How do I remove tips? That's the first thing. is I need to turn off tips. So we're about to get into how I configure my machines. Some of the first things that I'm going to do. Normally I would open up system preferences, but because Apple is stupid, we now have system settings, which is a piece of shit. But we'll deal with that. We'll deal with it. Let me come into Apple Intelligence and make sure that that shit is off. Look at them opting me into shit I don't want. Turn off. I don't want Apple Intelligence. I don't want artificial intelligence. I'm intelligent enough. I don't need that. Okay, so we've turned off that trash. Now we can come into this list of options, which makes everything hard as hell to find. We'll come into trackpad and let's do, we'll do quiet click, whatever. Look up and data detectors. Sure, whatever, I'll keep that. Secondary click 2 fingers, tap to click. Okay, we'll come into scroll. So I'm going to keep this. I have I have a driver that I installed for my mouse that will handle, the switch from using natural and not natural, that crap. All right, just making sure that these things are doing what I expect them to do. All right, so I want app expose to be on, and I want that to be 4-finger drag down. So that's my first thing right there. All right, so that's done. Now I get to go into accessibility because they've changed how they do things. Or maybe it's here now. No, it's not. Okay, so I get to go into accessibility options. What did it just? Oh my gosh, it's already pissing me off. Where is accessibility? In this list of everything, I can't find anything. It's not in alphabetical order either, which makes it that much worse. Okay, so there should be something on here for like keyboard or something. Not keyboard. They've changed it. Pointer control. That's what it is now. It used to be your trackpad options, but they moved everything. Every freaking version of Mac OS. Someone at the company can't get their act together. I want to come into trackpad options, and I want to use trackpad for dragging. And then, man, they've changed this here. My gosh, it's like every time this changes, I want this to be three-finger drag. This is stupidly important. It allows me to do this right here. You can't really see it, but you know what? You can see it if I'm willing to just put a little bit of effort into this. Here, so you see here, if you just do 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3, and you drag, you can move stuff around. All right, so I'm gonna show it with it where you can actually see it. And I'm gonna just hover over the Chrome. I don't even have to tap anything. I'll just 3-finger drag. See? You need to do this. It used to be a single click checkbox under trackpad settings, and every subsequent version of Mac OS that released, which is every year, they bury it and bury it and bury it. It's to the point where I'm just like, Mac OS is unrecognizable from what I grew up using. And I don't like it. Not at all. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is change my wallpaper. I know it's a vain thing to do, but hey, I'm gonna change it to here. I'm gonna change this to be, can that be like dark gray maybe? Okay. I'll also jack up the opacity, make it less opaque, so we can see a little bit better. All right, cool. So next thing is, okay, I keep closing system preferences and it quits the app now. That's weird. I want to come into my dock. I don't know where it is anymore because they change it every time. Maybe it's under appearance, hopefully. Okay, sure. So accent color is going to be this purple. I don't see the dock. Here we are, desktop and dock, okay. So for one is, I always want this to be automatically, well, first I'm gonna do scale effect. And then for the double click window title bar, we'll do fill. automatically hide and show the dock. And now I'm not gonna do that yet. Here's why. I want to delete all this crap. I hate all of this stuff. So what you do is you can press Option. So if I can, maybe I'll just unplug it. I don't need it to be plugged in anymore. These wires are annoying me. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so if you hold down Option, like so, you can just pull stuff off. Oh, I guess you have to wait. Oh, that sucks. You gotta, all right, well, move all this crap. It's trash to me. If I could delete these applications, I would, but you can't. So there you go. At least I don't have to see them, you know. I don't want to look at them. I don't even want to know they exist. Now you can uninstall Keynote and Numbers and Pages and all that kind of stuff, but sometimes I have them around just because, I don't know, I don't really have a good reason. We'll remove this trash ass mail app. Messages has gotten worse. It used to be great, but I use it only because of reasons. We will get rid of this too. And for what it's worth, I'm just using this 3-finger drag to move all these things off. Launchpad. Why the hell do I need to see that? This iPhone mirroring, I will never use it. So we'll turn that off. Get that. Also Safari. I don't use Safari. Also system preferences. There's no need for this to be here. Now, technically, it says it's open. So it won't stay in the dock when I close it, which is good. Next thing is, I don't like this fan. Like when you put stuff in here, it'll start fanning out. I hate that. So just context click on that, and I'm gonna make it a folder. And then the next thing is context click again, and I like to do this as a list. Now you could do it as a grid too, I guess, but I'm fine with a list. So if there's anything that gets put in here, it'll show up as that. And then there's another thing that I want to do. Inside of Option, wait, hold on. I think I need to do it in the dock itself, maybe, or maybe I'll just do it here. Yeah, maybe here. So one thing is I want to automatically hide and show the dock, keep the indicators on. I don't want to see this right here. I don't want any recommendations from Apple or from anyone. I want to control 100% my computing experience. Show items, desktop. Yeah. I'm not using Stage Manager at all. Zero interest. I don't care about widgets, so I'll keep them in the Stage Manager, which I'll never see because it's disabled. Use iPhone widgets. No, I'm good. All right, prefer tabs when opening documents, close windows when quitting an application, drag windows to screen nest to tile. No thanks. Drag windows to menu bar to fill screen. Sure. Hold Option key. No, I have other things that I have in mind. Tile windows have margins. Sure, whatever. I don't think I'm actually going to use it. Now this is important to me. Automatically rearrange spaces based on most recent use. Hell no, never do that. Always turn it off, because then like you can't find things. It's freaking annoying. When switching the application, switch to a space with an open window for the application. I'm fine with that. Group windows by application. Displays have separate spaces. Of course, I have a lot of displays. Drag windows to the top of screen to enter mission control. Why would I want to do that? I'm good. Turn that off. Okay, anime open. Okay, I think this could be okay. Now, one thing I'm going to do is make this smaller, and then I'll turn on magnification. It's interesting that it doesn't pop up and show. It used to pop up and show you what level of magnification you were at. So let's come down here. All right, I'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so done with that part now. Now it's time to install a browser. Why is this showing me this? How do I turn these off? I don't care about any of this. Ready for Apple Intelligence. I could have swore I just turned this off. Yeah, like I wish I can dismiss this, and I think I can go into defaults to dismiss that. But before I do that, let's start getting my applications installed from the App Store. It's going to take forever and a day, so I may as well get started. No, never. Okay, so these are my apps that I need to install. Not all of them. So we'll pull down Motion, Name Angler. I could pull down Keystroke Pro, but maybe later. I haven't actually been using that. I've been using the open source thing for a while. I'm not going to deal with Affinity Photo. We'll pull down Media Lab, Compressor, Hexfiend. This is why I needed to log into my Apple account. What's this right here specifically? And a lot of these are software that I purchased, so I'm not going to purchase it again. I'll pull this down. Kika. So I think this is the version of Affinity Photo and Affinity Designer that I have. Not two. I'm not gonna pull that down now. Maybe later if I decide that I need to use it. I will pull down Swift Playground because sometimes I do use it, even though I don't really like it. This right here is important. This is my clipboard manager. And as you can see, I'm skipping through some of these because not all of them are things that I need to do right now. Pull down Apple Developer. It makes getting access to videos easier. Giftbox, Photomator, and Pixelmator Pro should be in here somewhere too. Now, I have Microsoft and all these things, but I'm not going to do it now because I don't need to use it right now. So we'll pull down Pixelmator Pro. I'm missing Final Cut. Oh, never mind. Here we are. So Final Cut, and then this is why my window management thingamajig. Now, normally I pull down Logic because it gives me, like, first of all, I paid for it a long time ago, so that. But Apple Loops, which I haven't used in so long, so I'm gonna just skip it for now because I don't want to deal with it right now. Pull down Paw, which is my favorite REST client, although it's gone downhill ever since Rapid API purchased it. Pull down Xcode because I actually do use Xcode. Believe it or not, I am a developer, engineer, so there's that part. And I also use Divi. I use both. Divi is a little bit different than Magnet, but they do the same thing for the most part. All right, so I want these to be here. GarageBand. I will keep it for now, but eventually I'm probably going to uninstall GarageBand because I don't need it or want it. You know what? I'm not going to do that later. I'm going to do that right now. Let's just rip that Band-Aid off. Okay, let's find GarageBand, that trash. Okay, that's easy enough. Image Playground. Can I delete that? No, I can't even delete it. My gosh. Tips. I should be able to delete that. No, I can't even delete tips. God dang it. Okay. Well, while that's doing this thing, I have to open up Safari. Oh, well, before I do that, I need to configure Spotlight. I'm looking at it, it's already doing things I don't want it to do. So why is Siri here? Wait, what? Wait a minute, I'm confused. Why did that open up Siri? Is Spotlight now Siri? Okay, there, cool. There we go. So there's a lot of things I wanted to turn off. I don't want websites. I don't want tips. I don't want spreadsheets. I don't want Siri. Don't want presentations. I don't want other, or music, or movies, or mail and messages, or images. Fonts are fine. Folders are fine. No event reminders. No documents. Actually, I made, documents are fine. No contacts. Applications are fine. And then, no, I don't want to help Apple do anything. I paid them $8,000. I am good. I've helped them make money. Fuck them. They can figure out how to make their own products better. Okay, so now as I do this, now system prep, yeah, look at that. That's better. So now I'm not getting a bunch of crap. Although I still am. I'm still getting suggestions. Why am I getting suggestions when I just turned it off? Do I need to... Oh gosh, I might have to restart the Spotlight daemon, which is I had to go into the CLI to do that. So I'll do that, and I'll do that later. But I hate this. I don't want to see any of that other crap. I just want to see my apps, my folders, no help, nothing. Okay, so we're gonna go to iTerm 2. And let's get this downloaded. Yeah, sure. Cool. Now we have that. Now I use wait, what just happened? Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to change that, whatever that is. Yeah, go ahead and install that. All right, so I just realized that when I click my desktop, it's doing something silly and I don't like it. So I gotta go and figure out how to, what is that? That seems new. I wish that Apple would let me opt into things that I don't care about instead of opting me into things by default. And then I have to go out of my way to figure out how to make it usable. Okay, I have no idea how to change that. Yes, I've tried Raycast. I use both at the same time. I have Raycast mapped to another keybind. Here, I'll pull up my actual computer right quick. So here, let me go to the right screen so that you can actually see. I'm still using the wrong keyboard. Okay, there we go. So you can see here. Wait, that's not it. So yeah, I have it mapped to control option. And I use it for certain things like snippets and all that and other things, but I still use Spotlight because Spotlight does do things that Raycast doesn't do well. For instance, If I come into, gosh, my bad. This is kind of confusing because my keyboard is in the wrong place. All right. Oh my gosh. So let's say that I want to look up the definition of a word, right? Something that I can do on my, like here, you see, it doesn't work. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong thing. See, that doesn't work. Whereas if I do the same thing in Spotlight, that it works. So in my opinion, Raycast is not a good replacement for Spotlight. In fact, it's not that great when you do more stuff. Now, that being said, Spotlight is also not that great. It doesn't have the same feature set of Raycast. They're just different. So I use them for very different things. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of context. Now, let me switch back over to the other scene. So I can't see my computer unless y'all see my computer. That's where we're at right now, because I'm running it through my stream. Okay. Keyboard assistant. No, leave me alone with that. Show a screensaver. Show on spaces. All right. I need to how do I turn off this when I click on? I don't like this, and I didn't ask for that. What the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna make this full on non-transparent so I can see, because maybe I just can't see it because of reasons. I don't know. Is it the same? Is that the Stage Manager feature? I have no idea. I'm gonna see. I've never used Stage Manager, and I don't intend to use Stage Manager. I think most of that shit is trash. It's for people who don't know how to use a computer, in my opinion. No, which I guess is not the typical. I guess that's the typical Mac user, maybe. But yeah. Okay. Stage Manager. Why doesn't that let me click anything? Oh wait, am I using the right? Okay, does that do anything now? No, it still does. What the fuck? All right, this is about to annoy the hell out of me. I can't tolerate that. I don't want that at all. I click my desktop often. Gosh, I can't find shit in this piece of shit system settings app. Is it under general maybe? No. Appearance. Yeah, I don't want the tinting crap. This is the only place where I I can imagine it would be. And I'm not seeing any. Oh wait, automatically automate opening, so indicator. I'm just gonna read them all again. Click wallpaper to reveal desktop. Ah, there it is. Okay. Why can't that be a toggle? What's up, man? Fuck Apple, man. I'm sick of Apple, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Now it's not doing silly shit. And for whatever reason, my trackpad keeps connecting to my other Mac. I don't know why. But I'm gonna have to plug it back in, because if I don't, it's gonna keep switching to my other Mac, even though it's connected to another Mac. It's just Apple in there, infinite. Oh, we know what's best, and it's like, no, obviously you don't. You can't even make a fucking system preferences app that don't suck. All right, this should. Is it's not connected to the right computer anymore. There we go. Multiple extensions added. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's see. Where is actions? Does not work anymore. I have to click the I button now. Sure. All right. I just want to make sure that what's that? GarageBand was gone. So I do want to see thumbnails and full size previews for a quick look for Pixelmator Pro. Now, well, yeah, I'll use Apple Markup because sometimes it's useful, sometimes, rarely, but on the iPad it is useful. Okay, so GarageBand is still here. That's what I wanted to see was if GarageBand is still here, and it is. So I'm just going to turn that off. I don't want GarageBand. Okay, cool. So we got Xcode. I got to open up Xcode because there might be some like the command line tools. Actually, I don't have to. I can do it this way, I suppose. So we can do Xcode select. Is it -- install? Command line tool. Oh, they're already installed. Okay, perfect. So since these are installed now, I can go to pull down my shell extension, which is Homage ZSH. So we just got to get the script here. And before I do this, I am going to open up my system preferences and give this machine a name. And the reason why is so I don't have to go into SE util later and do it that way. That would be silly. So in order to do that, for whatever reason, Apple they bury it in freaking network. No, in sharing, I think. It used to be in network, but they moved it to sharing because that makes a lot of sense. Okay, here we are right here. I don't know who in their right mind wants a computer named Williams-Mac-Studio. That's stupid. This machine is going to be called L or Titan. They're the same thing. L, Titan, Kronos. They all represent the same god, I guess. But we'll do L. That's short enough. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay. Actually, L isn't long enough. I'm gonna do Titan. I like Titan. It's the same. Technically, it represents the same. God of Saturn, you know. Okay, so we're gonna do Titan. And before I run this command, I'm just gonna start up a new shell. No, never check. Let's open up Magnet right quick and let's get that so that it's automatically doing the things that it needs to do. Go into preferences and privacy. All right. Accessibility, and we'll turn that on. Cool. Now I want to make sure that it opens up at login. So I could go into login items and do it that way, or I can do it the way that I'm about to do it, which is just do it here. So we'll add to items like that. Okay, now I can do things like this. So we'll make that full screen. Paste that in there. Oh, before yeah, and then we go ahead and start up some other things as well. Go ahead and open up paste. Yeah, sure. Open it, login. Yeah, iCloud sync. Yeah, all that's the same. Cool. This is in preparation to make certain things easier in the future. Okay. Let's make sure that this is running. Okay, I can't. Okay, I'll put it up here for now. Oh, okay. So it pulled down my, okay. Why is it? It's not showing me all of my other stuff. So, all right, whatever. It's fine. All right. Notifications. Technically, I don't need notifications for this. So we'll go ahead and install this, I think. Now's a good time to do that, right? Or should I install 1Password first? No, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You have agreed to the Xcode Apple. You must agree. Press enter. Okay, sure. I thought I agreed to it already. Oh, I forgot. They have a new way that you do it now. That's always fun. So we'll do sudo and then Xcode build and license. Let me run this now. Seriously? We'll just open up Xcode and then do it that way. I will do these things later. Or let's see if I can do this. Do I have to do that in order? No, I don't. Okay, I'll do that later. Normally I install iOS. I'll probably do watchOS for something that I'm working on, maybe. So while that's doing its thing, I gotta pull down some other applications. Oh wait, huh? Okay, yeah. I have a theme that I use here. Now, I don't remember the theme that I don't remember. It's in my ZSH RC over there on this machine. I'm going to deal with that in a bit. For now, what I'm going to do is switch back to my other computer, my main computer. And let's just move my keyboard. Let's see if I can log into it now. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. I had to go and enable it. All right. Okay, Apple. I will go and do the things. Like, if I get to a point where I can just SSH into it, I can just do all that stuff there, and I can SCP my ZSH config and all that kind of crap, all my environment variables. I can just do all that. Now I am going to do things a little bit differently. Like for instance, I need to, oh, that works. Okay. I used to use something called EXA for this. Okay. R doesn't do what it does on my machine, so I'm going to have to deal with that. But what I'm likely going to do is, instead of having a, oh, it does it for me now. Okay. Let's see. Does this new version of ZSH create a config? Yeah, look at that. It does. So yeah, all of my configuration stuff is going to go inside of this config directory. So for every tool or whatever, I'll create a folder, and we could do stuff that way. So let's see what's in iTerm 2. I can't read that because I don't have enough bit depth to see it. It's only 8-bit. So I can't see that color. It's washed out for me, but that's okay. Whoa, what just happened? You've selected a command by clicking it. Huh? You selected a command. Wait, I don't understand. Like, okay, that's something new. I don't know if I like that. I sound like an old man, huh? Where I'm just like, all this new shit, I don't want any of this. Just leave me alone. All right, so there's a theme that I want to use. I don't remember the theme that I use, but I am going to just pull it up on my machine here. You won't be able to see it, but that's okay. It's fine. Open up code.zshrc. Where's my mouse? Okay. Sorry, it's just weird for me too. Okay, it's okay. So, where's my mouse? Here we are. Okay, it keeps switching. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. For whatever reason, I can't turn off Bluetooth. It seems that Apple, they just seem to think they know what's best. They don't let me turn off Bluetooth forever. Turn Bluetooth off. Just leave me the fuck alone. Wait a minute. Is this doing that weird ass, like sharing my mouse with different computers? It is. That's what's happening. God, okay, I gotta figure out how to turn that off. I don't want that. I hate that. That screen, that keyboard, whatever thing that they have, I don't even know what they call it. And it's not in here, so, oh wait, here we are. Maybe this is it. Chronos. Yeah, link this bullshit. Why did that, who asked for that? Let me turn that on. Don't turn this bullshit on by default. I don't like that shit. Oh, this is painful. I hate this. Okay. I don't have the right text editor, so I'll just use Vim, I suppose. I'd like to use NeoVim, but hey, whatever. We'll do Vim and then ZSHRC. Maybe. Okay. And instead of this theme right here, we're going to use another theme. So, oops. All right, so we'll do Bira. All right. There we go. Except the name is wrong. Fuck. Oh, okay. So I am going to have to use, gosh, what's the name of that? Is it SE Util? SE Util? Yeah, that thing is going to be set. And then, is it host name? Yeah, host name, and host name is going to be Titan. All right. I really hope I did. Okay, perfect. All right, so there's another one that I had to do. There's like a network something. All right, fuck, what is it? It's not that. Local host name, yeah, that. So this is going to be Titan. Okay, and then there's another one. Gosh, what is it? Is it like shared or something like that? SE till shared. Oh, well, I should probably do the set. Oh, computer name. There we go. Titan. All right. Now, there might be another command like to refresh everything, but I'm gonna just try to just do this first, and hopefully that'll like opening up a new shell will do it. Yes, perfect. All right, cool. Look at that. All right, we got the right name. So at this point, I should be able to SSH into this machine. No, that might be a lot. I might have to go into system preferences and enable that. I keep saying preferences because that's what it's been my entire life until they changed it a couple versions ago. Um, where is network? God dang it. Oh, here we are. Network. Oh, is it in network or is it in sharing? No. Well, before I could do anything, let me turn on my firewall. I don't know why that's not on by default. They turn on all this other BS by default, except for the firewall. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Oops. All right, and now where's sharing at? All these things should be in the same place. If y'all see it, just don't mind. Like, I know it may seem like I'm stupid, but I literally cannot find anything in this piece of shit settings app. It's painful to use. There's something in here called sharing, right? Like that exists. I'm sure I was in it not long ago, and now I don't see it. Is it in general? Okay, it's in general now. Okay, it's hidden. But this isn't the same sharing. What is this? Why is this so bad? Is this remote login? Is this SSH? Yes. Okay. All right. That's a good name to use. We're gonna do only these users for now. And then actually I could add another user, but for now I'm going to do only these users. And what I'll do is I'll copy over my public key from this computer to here. So whenever I log in, use the SSH agent, it'll just do its thing and just let me in. So that should allow me to do some things. Printer sharing, I actually don't need to worry about that. I will do screen sharing so that I can connect to it from my other Mac without having to go through this what do you call this thing? My encoder, and I can just have one keyboard and mouse. Anyone? Nope. Only, yeah, cool, that works. All right, so at this point, I'm almost there where I can not use this encoder and instead start doing stuff from my main machine. Okay, so we got the name right. We're good there. Now let's install some other tools. Actually, you know what? No, let's not install some other tools. Let's see if I can connect to this machine now. So it should be broadcasting its new network name. So we'll come into here and it's not. It should be on my network though. Yeah, it is. Perfect. Okay, cool. So we'll go into Titan and we'll share the screen. Okay, it's going to be slow because I am using Wi-Fi right now. Oh, and this is the wrong keyboard. Let's get the right keyboard. We'll remember that password into the keychain. On virtual display. Okay, there we go. Cool. So with that, I can now, oh wait, can I do that? I might have to keep it plugged in, but now I can use just one keyboard and mouse. So we'll still keep the encoder plugged in. I think if I unplug it, Mac OS is going to trip out and be like, oh, you don't have a display connected. Something stupid. All right, so we'll disconnect that. Put that there. We'll disconnect this trackpad. Plug it back in. All right, I'm also gonna take this off my desk. I don't need to use this anymore. All right, my desk is a little bit less of a mess, which is making me less stressed out already. Messes and just disorganization in general, it stresses me out. It's hard for me to deal with it, but I have less of it to deal with now. Someone was asking, why don't you just use external hard drive or external storage, SSDs and all that? I'm just like, and have a bunch of crap on my desk? It literally stresses me out, like no joke. Okay, so this is the new Mac, and it seems to be frozen. Where's my mouse? How come that's not working? Okay, let me turn off this trackpad. Why can't I? Oh my gosh. All right. I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm about to go crazy. It's locked. How do I unlock it? Okay, this is, oh gosh. I don't understand why is it locked? I don't think I've ever experienced this in my life. Here's how I think I'm going to solve this. I'm going to just quit it and try it again. And maybe that'll fix it. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. So, I forgot what I was about to do now. That really threw me for a loop. Oh, yes. We got to go and get Homebrew. Wait. Okay. So while that does things, we will open up. Oops. Bring it here. So there should be brew. Is it list or this show? I forget which one it is. It's brew list. And I only want to look at my formula. Fortune. No. I could have swore there was a way to only show the things that are installed that are formula, because I don't want to look at cask right now. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just list it out and we'll put it in on my desktop. We'll just say hb.text. All right. Okay, yeah, it listed out a new line. That's good. So these, actually, not all of these are things that I've installed. Some of these are dependencies. I was hoping this would only show the things that I've installed, but I guess that's too much to ask, which is cool. There are a few things that I use so much, like so often, that I just know what they are. So I can install them just by looking at this list and picking and choosing the ones that I need. So yeah, I'll probably do that for installing my stuff. Okay, it's not my path. So where is the thing? There's a, here we are. I want to do this. I'm probably going to move these settings around later. I'm not gonna do it now, and I can't just run that. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I want to have like a ZSH in my config, but I'm gonna have to do some other things in order to do that, to make that work. And I don't want to let that slow me down right now. So we'll just do it this way. Okay. Okay. So there are a few things that I use all the time. For one, let's get a new text editor, and I wonder if I can install it in NeoVim with Brew. I've never done it. Maybe I did do it that way, but let me confirm before I just do that. NeoVim. Oh yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, we'll do it that way. I don't know if I saw NeoVim in my list that I just created. Maybe I did. All right, so while that's doing this thing, let's see if Final Cut Pro is installed. Yes, it is. Perfect. This is going to annoy me. I think I'm going to have to just log out and log back in to get that to work. Disable this behavior. Okay, that's fine. We'll do htop. Huh? Oh, haha. Yeah, I forgot to do install. You know what? I'm gonna do the ones that I know off the top that I use all the time. Top, Ranger. What else do I use all the time? I used to use Exa all the time. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank now. Whatever reason, I seem to only remember things that I needed. It's really crazy. At least it is to me. We'll do that right now, and I'll look at my list of things. Let's open this with Visual Studio Code. I haven't used ASCII Cinema in a while. Maybe I'll use it in the future. Oh, Caddy. Yeah. Definitely need Caddy. And I use CMuse as a music player because I hate Apple Music with a passion. It's almost like it's a sport at this point. Like I shouldn't have to run it this way all the time, right? All right, now let's see. Ace top. Yeah. So I think we're good there. So I need to create aliases, and this is why I'm like, I'm gonna need to create a folder structure for this eventually. But for now, wait, do I have any of them? Yeah, I assume I do. Oh, haha, I'm dumb. It's not NeoVim, it's NVim. ZSH. Oh, that's okay. Man, I need to delete a bunch of the stuff. It's just getting in the way. I'm going to install a text editor to make deleting all that stuff easier. Seriously though, why is this not? Okay, this isn't receiving all of my keyboard input. It's only, oh my gosh, this is painful. All right, we'll just quit. Somehow I went into visual mode and I don't know why. So in order to get around this, I'm just gonna install a text editor. I forgot what the text editor is called. All right, well, we'll use that for now. There is like a fork of, you know what, maybe I can Google it. Fork VS Code no MS Microsoft. I forgot what it's called, but that's the one that I prefer to use. Doesn't have all that other bloat crap that I don't want. VS Codium, this is it. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if I can install this at Homebrew. Can I do that? Is it a cask? Yes, look at that. It is. Look at that. Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna install it that way. I need to create some keybinds, so I'm going to configure iTerm very shortly. So we'll go ahead and install the cask, which is the app essentially. And while that does that, let's configure this thing right here. So we're going to go into profiles, and then we'll create a new profile, and this is going to be shade. Oh, maybe I'll put it here. So we'll call it shade. Okay, advanced. Is it advanced? I think it's keys actually. It's not that, it's another one. It's not key mappings. But what I am going to do is, for the default, I am going to go ahead and create the key because I already know what I want that to be. So, oh, that was it. Or was it it? Anyway. This is going to be that. Oh wait, no. I think I have it as, what do I have it on this machine? Okay, it's going to be the same thing. I don't want to have to think. I want everything to be the same. Okay, that's not working. It's my computer is overriding it. Okay, I can't. Oh, this is painful. Okay. There doesn't seem to be a way that I can override this. Oh man, this is painful. So I'm gonna have to do it another time. I'm not gonna be able to have y'all see it, unfortunately. But I can do these other things, I guess. Okay. It let me do that one. That's... No, still not gonna let me do it. One more. See it? Yeah, it won't let me do it. God dang it. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to do it now, but here's what it would have done if it would have let me do it. So let me close that, and you see when I do that, it opens up a new terminal. And when I press F16, it does this. This is what I was about to configure, but I can't do it because my current computer, because these are global keyboard shortcuts, it's intercepting it. So I'm unable to control this the way that I want right now, but it's whatever. In the meantime, what I can at least do is make sure that I use an underline that blinks. Actually, we'll do a vertical bar. Now, I have my own custom fonts for things, but I can't access them because those fonts are all installed. They're not installed, I'm sorry. They're located on my NAS, which I don't know if I can access right now. Let's see if I can. So we'll go into our network, Hermes. Okay, so I need to add a new account that this computer could connect as, or I could just connect as the current account. Maybe your attempt to connect the server. Okay, fine, that's fine. I don't know the password, so I should install one password. That's probably something that's worth doing right now. I just need to download. I don't know if it's the one that's in the App Store or what. One password download app. How about that? Not compatible. Okay, so that's obviously not that. Password 8. I don't see 8. Is it downloading it? It's just one of these things where when I click, it's just not going to do anything. Gosh. Okay, I can. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's go ahead and download another browser. You know what? Maybe I'll do Ladybug, that open source one. How about that? Ah, fuck it. I can't. That didn't. It's too much effort to find it. Even this is too much effort. Arc. There we go. Okay, so while that's doing this thing, we'll open up VS Code again. We'll quit Safari forever. I use the one that I just downloaded, Arc. We'll choose my theme. Actually, I like the GitHub theme. Okay, I must have to install that. I must not have installed it yet. So we'll use this for now. Support languages. Do I care right now? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't care about that right now. So let's go ahead and open up. Let's see. This HRC. So now I can delete all this crap. Actually, maybe there's some new stuff in here. Maybe I'll keep it. So let's create an alias. So we'll do alias, and this is going to be top. This is the overwrite. the other thing. So we'll do ace top. Oh, I'm over here like I'm in them. I'll just save it. All right. There we go. Okay, so I think I see what happens whenever okay, I can't make it full screen, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like that at all. All right, fine. Okay. So I think I need to do another slew of things. So we'll do caddy. What's the other one? CMuse. I'm not gonna worry about Deno. I don't use Deno anymore. I do need FF Impact. That one I for sure need. Not gonna worry about Fish. I'm just gonna stick with ZSH. It's good enough for me. And there should be something here called Lazy Git. I'm not seeing it here, but maybe it's because I'm not in the right thingamajig. Oh, I need to install Grun. And then there's another one on top of JQ. And then I think there's another one that I use. I don't remember the name of it. We'll install HTTP Pi. I use HTTP Pi when I don't want to deal with curl. I need ImageMagick. Yeah, JQ is there. Oh yeah, Lazy Git. Yeah, cool. So it is there. None of these lib things I need to worry about. LLVM, like I should get from something else. I don't have to install the actual thing. But there is a compiler, which I normally just go to the website and get it that way. Not a compiler, I'm sorry, the debugger. My bad, the debugger. Oh yes, we'll get Octave. And PGCLI, yes. Although I have a tool as well that I use for connecting to things, but sometimes using PGCLI is fast, so I'll just do that. I'll install Python 3 in a bit. Oh yes, we need RBM. And then I also want in, but I install that when I install Node and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to install Node via Homebrew, or maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't done it like that in a while. Maybe it works this time. Oh yes, we need tree and tree sitter, but I'll do tree sitter later. I'm not gonna do UT. Oh, I should get it right now, but I'll do that later too. Now I want to say Keycaster is a cask, if I'm not mistaken. I don't need it right now because I'm not doing my streaming, but eventually when I am gonna do my streaming, I will need it. Yeah, all of these over here, like all of these are cask. So yeah, all right. So yeah, I think I could just put cask in there and this should work. Don't see. Oh, I do see it. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see what's going on. So when it goes to this A, these are all of my cask right here. Yeah, Ghidra. I don't need black hole anymore. I haven't needed to use a black hole in a while. All right, well that does its thing. Let's also get Node installed. Is Arc not, is it a DMG? Wait, whoa. I could have swore that I was downloading art. Oh, maybe I quit Safari too quickly. Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi. I forgot. Things take forever on Wi-Fi. There we go. You know what? I'm pretty sure I installed. No, I didn't. Okay. I was like, I think I may have installed Node with Homebrew, but I guess I didn't. Oops. Hmm? Wait, all right, I'm confused now. I'm definitely logged in as sudo right now. All right. I don't know what permissions I need. How do you see? God, what's the thing to see permissions? Actually, I could just do this right here, I suppose. So we'll do user local in no such directory. All right, well, I will create the directory. Maybe that's capital P, maybe? No, is it dash P? Who do I need to change the ownership to? Like, is it, if it's not running under me? All right, we'll Google this one. Who to change ownership to? So I need the group right. I can't speak. So I don't understand how I don't own the thing that I just created. Like that's, okay, fine, whatever. Well, okay. All right, great. Oh, wait, no, not great. Permission denied for all of these. That's not good. do you mean operation not permitted? All right, shit. I'm gonna have to deal with freaking thingamajigs. So given that all this failed, I'm just gonna remove it. No, I'll put F in here too, because I actually want it to be removed. So we'll do user local in. Okay. All right, so I will install it with brew. Did I do that last time? I probably didn't. If I didn't, I don't think I want to do it here. Oh, I did. Okay. All right, cool. All right. All right, perfect. So, oops. So normally I want to do the LTS. All right, that works fine. All right, good. So if I do node version, we should get perfect. Okay. So what are the things that I use for node? There's something that I use for node. Forget what it is, but I'm also going to install Bun. I've been using Bun more and more. So we'll do bun.sh. Or maybe, you know what? Can I install that with, if I can install it with Homebrew, maybe I'll do that. That way I can have Homebrew manage it. They're recommending to do their scripts, so I'll just do their scripts. It's fine. Look at that. I have Bun and it added it to my path. Do I have VS Codium now? Yeah, I do. Perfect. It said it added it to my path. I don't know. Maybe if I reopen it. Let's get install my, gosh, what do you call it? Yeah, Codium to the path. Okay. I normally like to have my exports at the top, but maybe it's fine to have it here because, yeah, it's fine to have it down here, I guess. Although I don't like it. I'm gonna change this later. Okay, so we got that going. I need to go and install different IDE thing, tools, majigs. Where is, okay, I guess I don't have it open. So I need to pull down Android Studio. Yeah, sure. I need to get Lightroom. Oh my gosh. Why do I need a Doctile extension? Did I install 1Password already? I thought I downloaded that. I guess I didn't. I need to do that. Yeah, I need to get 1Password. All right, is it not gonna let me do anything? What if I don't want to? I don't. Let me just like. Why do I have to do this? That's a good way to have me not use the browser. Like real talk. I'm not like I don't need to sign in to use a browser, do I? Oh, wrong thing. All right. Wow, I need to create an account to use a browser. Well, okay. Sure. No, why, what? Why is it, what is this? All right, so apparently I can't use keyboard shortcuts to do anything. So Arc is going into the trash. Fuck them. I'm not creating an account or signing in to use a goddamn browser. Who the fuck are they? All right, let's get this set up so that it's borderline useful. I don't need to see CDs, DVDs, and iPods. Technically, I do. I want to see connected service. iPods would also be my iPhone. We're going to make this be my home directory. There. Sync that. No. Open folders and tabs instead of new windows. Yeah, for now, I'll leave it. I never care about recents. Actually, maybe I'll use it. I've never used it, so maybe I'll use it for once. I do want to see movies. I do want to see my home. Pictures. I'm not sure right now, but eventually, maybe. Okay. Advanced. Key folders on top in Windows and on my desktop. When performing a search, always use the current folder. Okay. All right, so that's that part. Now I get to do my view settings, which I think is, maybe I can do it here. No, which one is it? Is it this thing? Yeah, view options. Here we are. So I want to always group by the kind, and I don't see that application kind. Oops. Application category. Oh, it's only for applications? No, wait, hold on, what? This used to be, this is new. Yeah, this is new, I don't like that. Let's not do that. I do want it to snap to grid. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And we'll make it a little bit larger text because I'm blind now. Use that as the default. We'll do the same thing here. This will be by kind and then sort by name. Now this should be for all windows, if I'm not mistaken. All right, this is interesting. It used to be a way where you can say always open in this view, but I don't see that anymore. It used to be part of the view options. Leave it alone. All right, see that. that. Now there should be something down here that you should be able to see. I forgot what it is. Oops, wrong thing. It's the path bar. Oh, okay. All right. So I don't have it there. There we go. So normally I have that enabled, and then we can also have this enabled for certain things. Okay. All right, it's time to go and install some of my other software. We'll use Safari to do that for now, and then until I get another browser. So let's go to Lightroom, or get Lightroom. So Adobe Lightroom Classic. I love how I type in Adobe Lightroom Classic and they show me everything but the thing I typed in. Why is the first option not what I searched for? I have no idea what my password is. I can't do this right now. So let's go get Ableton Live. Okay, I also don't know I have no idea what my password is here either. So I can't get that right now. All right, well, let's see if I can get some of these other things done. Through the cask, and then Fox. Is it just GitFox, or is it GitFox 2? Or do they have a website for it now? Do it this way. Seems like it'll get the right version, I hope. I could go and look to see and check, but hey, that might be too easy to do. Oh, it's already here. Okay, I must have installed it from the App Store. What do you mean there are no purchases to restore? Okay, so all right, sure. I must have installed it from the App Store, not realizing that I don't know. I don't understand this license model. We'll replace it though. I okay, this is about to piss me the fuck off. I literally said to snap to grid, and I literally said to use this as the default, but nah, not gonna do that. First of all, this makes no sense. Why would you sort by snap to grid? That's stupid. That should be a separate option, but what is it? Did they change this for this version of macOS? I need to know because I'm never updating mine if on this other computer if that's the case. View options. Huh, look at that. It's slightly different, but this is a different folder. Let's go to applications and see. All right, well, same here. All right, whatever. Sure. So we got the new defaults. I think I got to do the system preferences thing again. Oh, maybe not. And again, I need 1Password. I keep saying 1Password, but did I ever install it? No? Is it a download already? No? Oh, I remember. I tried to download it and it wouldn't work. And then I downloaded Arc, which requires me to sign in. So I was like, nah, I'm good. All right, let's go ahead and get Little Snitch. Yeah, I'll sign in later. I also need Micro Snitch. I need to install Ghidra at some point. And then I have a tool for monitoring. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and get this installed right now. So, well, okay, yeah. So we'll do brew install mtm proxy. I think that's how you spell it. MITM, okay. And it's the CAS, okay. Make sure it's, yeah, perfect. Oh man, it would help if I spell things properly. I forgot to do Ghidra. All right. Is there not a version that's well, I guess it would be because it's x86 mostly, but maybe they do have a binary. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just guessing right now. But they don't have any packages here. I could build it myself, but do I really want to? No, not really. Yeah, this is someone else. They built it, so I may end up having to just build it, which I will need. I will need Rosetta, unfortunately. But I'm not tripping, to be honest. Like, I don't mind having Rosetta installed. One thing I need to do is come into Syst or Privacy or whatever it is here and make sure that I can install whatever apps that I want. Okay, perfect. We're good there. Wait, why is this on? This should be off. Because I don't have Apple Intelligence enabled. I need to install Python 3. Yeah, sure, we'll deal with that. Okay, I can't. For whatever reason, whatever that software is trying to, like Safari's trying to intercept Command Shift A, which I don't understand why. I'm also not understanding why my settings, I keep doing it, but it keeps ignoring me. I've said multiple times, use as default, sort by name, and it's not doing it. I swear if I come back in here and I had to do this again, I don't know, I'm gonna flip out. Are we still installing stuff? Why is this sensor not working? Ah, okay. My computer isn't supported yet. Fine. That's cool. I will deal with it later. All right, so some of these other things I gotta set up, it's gonna be, I gotta have account information. And then there's a lot of configuration that I gotta do, which I don't feel like doing. I'm tired of this, honestly. I don't like this. All of this, and I haven't gotten anything like done. I mean, you know what? I need to install some more tools. Let me go ahead and do that. I said I was gonna do it, and then I kind of got sidetracked. So let's get Android Studio installed. Alright, we gotta get Golang. This is for Rust. Proceed with the standard. Yes. Wait, what? You'll need to install Rosetta. Why? Which one? Wait, what? I don't want to do this right now because it'll make me restart. That's why I'm trying to avoid anything that has something to do with Rosetta right now. All right, whatever. Let's get the Android Studio stuff up and running. I wonder if I'm going to need Rosetta for that too. Now that I think about it. All right, we'll go ahead and get Parallels Desktop, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to need Rosetta for that, but that's okay. No, that's something that I'll install for real later. I gotta, actually no, I don't have to install it because I have my VM on a hard drive, like a SSD, external SSD. So I'll just plug it into here and it should just work. What the hell's the automatic installer? Does it get the right version maybe? Like the right version of Intel versus ARM? We'll use this one if it's gonna do the right thing. All right, for whatever reason, my desktop isn't sharing. I'm not seeing any of my icons on my desktop, which I should be seeing. Oh, maybe it doesn't stream it because I'm sharing my screen. Maybe that's why I don't see it. Let's make sure that this is the latest version of Table Plus. Okay, my license is in 1Password. All these things is like 1Password. Pixelmator Pro though, it should pull, like I should be able to find my what do you call it? This right here. Yeah. Cool. All these are in iCloud. Check this out. Y'all want to see some drip? Let's check this out. It's not gonna look right because it's obviously a screen share. Man, that's drip. Y'all don't even know nothing about that. Don't know nothing about that. All right, we got Hex. Do we have Sloth? Yeah. Wait, is Sloth here? Yeah, Sloth is here. Hexfiend is here. I need to install DevUtils. Oh, and Raycast. Yeah, I need to do that. Wonder, do I install that with Homebrew? No. I wonder if there is a Homebrew version. Let's see. Brew install cask Raycast. Ah, yes, perfect. GitHub Desktop, my favorite. Okay, again, I don't know any of my passwords. This is now highlighting a significant risk. I don't know any passwords. I think that's a problem. I should probably know passwords. Get rid of Lightroom, GitFox, Android, cancel. Get rid of that. Let's go ahead and open up Android Studio. Just in case there's some things that need to get installed. Now, I used to do a lot of .NET development, but I don't really need to do it right now. So I'm not going to install .NET or anything. Let's go ahead and get Little Snitch installed. And Microsnitch. And I need to get UAD, Universal Audio. Don't tell me it's gonna make me log in to download it. Oh God! Oh, thank gosh. I was just like, oh my gosh. If I had to log in to download this, because you used to have to log in to do anything with UAD software, but it looks like we're good now. Okay. What else? I need Ecamm. We'll get Logi options. Let's get Little Snitch started. It looks like they have a new icon. I don't recognize this icon. Okay. Did we just freeze? All right, I just froze. Okay. Well, that's fun. I was able to get a lot of this done before it did freeze, though. That's good, I suppose. I imagine it's because Little Snitch is on. Yeah, that's probably it. Cancel that. Okay, let's get microsnitch installed. Yeah, Ableton Live I can't get yet, unfortunately. Wait, failed to disable the microsnitch. Oh, I wasn't trying to disable it. Oh, stop. Okay, it's already there. All right. Yep. Start. I don't know why it changes my photo every single time I get a new one of these. All right. Well, I will deal with this another day. I don't want to deal with that now. Open it, login, show lay. All right, I have a license, but again, it's in 1Password. Everything is in 1Password, and that's the risk. All right, I guess I have to start the tour. I can't just not care. macOS, yeah. Yeah, I normally go in and change the things that I don't want. Like I can turn it off later. And a good way to do that is, for instance, I can type in Google and it will filter out all of the things that have Google. Right now, there's nothing because I don't have anything running. But eventually, I can come into here and be like, oh, you're sending stuff to Google Analytics? No, you're not. I'm not going to send any of that. All right, yeah, so it's going to be in demo mode until I open up the thing. Yeah. Now I have all of my all of my scenes and all that kind of stuff. That's in iCloud. I hope. If not, I'm going to put it in iCloud under, no, it's here, Ecamm. Yeah, perfect. So all of my stuff should just work. So let's see, Ecamm. I'll go ahead and install the new audio driver that it needs. Yeah, sure, whatever, do that. I'm going to have to log in again. I don't know any of my information. So I'm going to have to do that later. It looks like I can't do anything until that happens, which is, that's fun. Now I'm going to have to figure out how do I import my profiles. I don't know how to do that. So I'll figure that out. So I can't do anything with that until I get 1Password up and running, but at least I have it there. Okay, I need to install that. We'll do that in a second. Lightroom, I can't install that until I log into Adobe, because that makes a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and get UAD console. So this right here is going to allow me to connect my audio interface to this. All right, while that does its thing, we'll go ahead and get Stream Deck. What? Oh God, man, Google is so shitty. So I need Camera Hub. No, leave me alone. Then I need Steam Deck. Again, leave me alone. Now I have a bunch of plugins that I gotta go and download. So OX Sound. Oh wait, actually no. I have all of these on my NAS, which I can't log into because I don't know the password, which is in 1Password. So let me confirm. I think I have all these pieces of software on my NAS. It's the one thing that I did that was good in my life is put the software that I use here. So software, let me see, there should be something for plugins. In fact, let's go ahead and plugins. Group this way. All right, inside of here, we'll create a new folder and we'll call this audio. So Bloom, this right here, that all goes in there. MV meter, wait, MV meter. What's MV meter? I know what mini meters are. All right, I'll do that. Sound toys. I think that's it for these things. Now I do have some virtual instruments somewhere. I gotta figure out where those are. We're gonna do another folder for video. Where is, all right, film convert. I don't see film convert. Or is it all of this? FKV, DMD. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Where are my other, okay, I don't know where my other LUTs are, so I'll deal with that later, maybe. I only saw one. Gonna have to figure out where my profiles are for the Stream Deck, and I also need to install gosh, what is that thing called? Display, gosh, what do you call that thing? It's the display something. Display port, yeah, that thing. No, not display port. Yeah, it's right here. Display link. There we go. And that's how I can connect to that display right there, which is USB. And I gotta install the plug, like the driver for Ecamm to do the screen recording. We'll also get Meld streaming thing installed. I closed one of these and I don't think I meant to close it. Where is search? We can say pull up. Yeah, it was Ghidra. Okay. All right, let's get these other things installed. And then I got to install the Sony driver for my camera so I can control it. And then there's iOS apps that I need to install so I can control my lights. Why did this give me Microsoft? Shit, I don't understand. All right, let's get UA. Okay, all right. So I don't. Oh my gosh. You know what? I shouldn't need to install UA Connect. I'm gonna have to deal with that later. So these are all the things that I can't install yet right now, other than Meld that's installed. Yeah, we'll just quit that. Looks like Android Studio is good to go. I forgot I can't do that. It doesn't like it. All right, looks like we are doing okay. I am using 32 gigs of memory, and man, that looks nice having 256 gigs free. Although it should be, well, I'm sorry, not 256 gigs free, but out of 256. But that should say 512. And I should also have more storage. This is why I'm like, you know, do I even want to go through the effort of finishing all the setup? I'm not going to do everything. I'm not going to do any of my deep customizations like key binds and like stuff, like all of my scripts that I have. I'm not going to worry about any of that because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this machine because I can't do certain things. I want to be able to run the full DeepSeek model. Is it fast? Not really, but I want to be able to do it. So I don't have to continue to do things like sending my data to people who I don't respect or want them to know anything about me. Sure, we'll go ahead and click next. Yeah, sure. Technically it doesn't need it. I normally like make sure that my... Oh wow, it already had to... Wait, how does it know? Is it? It must be up in my whatever you call it. This is wrong. Okay, okay, all right. This is obviously wrong. I am on the Pro one. I pay yearly. But the key it's in one password, so I can't do it. So I'll do it that later. Install Windows. No, I already have Windows installed. We'll just click X. I don't need any of that. All right, so I'm good with Parallels Desktop. I can go ahead and quit that. The rest of this stuff is just things that I'm going to need to go in and put my license information in. Did I have Sound Toys? Yeah, I have Sound Toys. What about my instruments? I can't install Ableton Live yet. I'll do that soon. I should install Logic, but I'm going to wait until I can plug in to my Ethernet in order to do that. So I can download all my other sample libraries. So, and that's going to take a lot of space. That's why I'm like, I don't even know if I have enough storage. And maybe I should come in here and like edit this a little bit. Oh wait, I can't. Can I? Well, so it's kind of annoying. I need to get this set up quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm going to turn off the combine because I don't want to. I'm going to just do this a little bit easier. Where's the SSD? Yeah, see here? I have 1.88 terabytes available right here. But look, on this machine, the one that I remember, I'm going to continue to do stuff. I got to install Discord and other things, Microsoft Teams, all the other things. So on this machine, I only have 394 gigabytes free. And this is after I've deleted stuff to try to not run out of space, because I was about to run out of space the other day. Which is why I'm like, I don't think that I have enough storage locally, especially when I install Windows, which right now it's running off of SSD. However, if it's slow to run City Skylines, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to be able to run this locally. So I wonder if there's any other thing I'm missing. Oh yeah, obviously I'm gonna install ChatGPT, Obsidian, Shell History, which did I not install that already? Oh, okay, all right, it is. I'm like, wait, it should be here. You know what? I shouldn't have to do that. If this is in my clipboard, I should be able to do, is it PB paste? Yeah. And paste that into ZSHRC. And let's just confirm that it's there. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. This. And it is there. All right, cool. And I gotta run this. All right. All right, cool. So we're good there. Yep, cool. It's enabled, or at least it should be enabled. Yeah, it's enabled. It's just gonna take a little bit of time for it to show up. Let me just do this command, see if that pops up anytime too soon, or if it's just gonna take a little bit of time. I'll let it wait. I'll just let it cook. Maybe maybe it's gonna take a little bit. So I gotta get my custom fonts installed. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do custom fonts. I did say I'm not gonna do that. Enable filter. There we go. Cool. So it took a little bit of time, but now we have all of my history, so I can do stuff here. That's great. I guess I have a lot of history. That's why. Already. Although, wait, is this getting all history from all of my machines? I'm not sure if it's getting history from all of my machines. Only one way to know is search for something like Zeus. Okay, it is. Okay, it's getting all of my history. No wonder. This is perfect. That means that whatever I run on my other, I didn't know it did this. I knew it was all like things locally, but I had no clue that it was. This is dope. I like that. But now I'm curious, like, how in the hell is it getting history from my other machines? Let's see. Oh, y'all see it's lagging. This is what I'm dealing with my M1 Ultra. History. So I don't see a background process for that. Do we have Sloth open? Yes, perfect. Apple could not verify Sloth. I don't think I give a shit. I really don't give a shit. Like, let me open this app. Is it in system preferences, system setting? Yeah, that. Privacy. Open anyway. Yeah, like, don't. I love how the option is to move the trash, and instead of telling me, oh, by the way, you want to open it anyway, just go into preferences and do it. Apple is openly user hostile these days. I'm sick of them. Shell history. Oops. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we have store database. I'm looking to see if there is a network connection. Right now, it looks like it's just right into a backend database, but I'm not seeing any sockets that are open. Let's IP sockets. We won't look at any of this directories. Yeah, I don't see any IP sockets for it that are open. What about Unix sockets? Okay, so we have this Unix socket here. But that shouldn't matter. Honestly, that shouldn't matter. It will be an IP socket if it's going over the internet. But it doesn't seem like it is. So I have no idea. I literally have no idea how it's getting this. Unless it's stored using iCloud as a backend, maybe? Let's see. Maybe that's what it's doing. But even then, I would expect to see an IP for that. Yeah, I don't see anything in here for shell history. Let's see. Maybe it's hidden. I keep forgetting that this is not the actual. I can't do this. Uh-oh. My M1 Ultra is freezing up on me. It's starting to do the thing. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know how shell history is able to get the other history. I didn't know that. This is it's a cool feature, but the fact that that's working that way tells me that my shell history is going somewhere, and I don't like that. I don't want anything to go anywhere. All right, my computer's, yeah, my Mac 1. I'm gonna call it the Mac 1. And then here's the Mac 3 that's on my desk. The Mac 1 is struggling right now. It's not happy. Okay, so I think I'm getting close to where I can at least use this and, like, you know, put it over there behind my monitor and do stuff that way. But this is, I think, as far as I can go without 1Password installed. And I'm not going to show any of that because I have passwords in there, obviously. Oh, it is syncing. You would think I didn't actually read the marketing. Do I need to run in for it? Oh, so it is synchronizing to iCloud. All right. Well, given that it has all of my history, there is some history in here that it's what is it? Gosh, defaults, and then there is set. Here we are, right here. So the right, yeah, defaults right. This is something that I need to write right here. So for what it's worth, if you all are wondering how do I tell Mac OS to shut up with all of its notifications about, hey, here's a new version of Mac OS, and you just say, because it doesn't let you just say, no, I don't care, leave me alone. It gives you two options: install or remind me later. And it nags you constantly. A way you can get rid of that is you basically update the plist. That's what I did. So defaults is the program that allows you to modify all of the things. Oh, actually, there is one other piece of software that I need to get right now. This is how I pull up docs. So do dash docs. And yes, most of the software is paid software, but it's worth it. You know, I've been using this forever. No doc. Yeah, I know that. That's what obviously. So what do I need? I'm probably going to use Ansible in the future to get this stuff done. We'll generate the Apple API reference, and that's generated based off of what you have installed, the Xcode stuff, as well as from man pages. Okay. All right. We can get Bashy. I'm only putting the ones that I use often. Get some CSS action. I don't have to worry about Dart anymore. Although, I mean, maybe I will have to worry about Dart, but hopefully I won't have to. I want the DOM, which I guess is just JavaScript these days, or HTML, maybe. Elixir, Git. That should just be from yeah. I was about to say that should be from Unix or Mac OS. I'm sorry. All right, we'll get some HTML, HTTP, which should be the status codes, or that could be a cheat sheet. We'll go check in a second. Get JavaScript. I'm not gonna get Julia right now. I'll get it when I need it. Same with LaTeX. I don't need it right now. Let's generate these. I don't deal with Nginx anymore, but when I need to, I can pull that down. It would be dope if they had Bun here, but I'll pull down Node.js. Postgres having this here is dope. I mean, their website is cool, but it's nice to not have to go to the website. And then obviously Python, because I have to deal with Python. Yeah, I'm not dealing with React. I don't do the TypeScript stuff because it tries to generate it based off of, or I think somebody is a community thing and they generated it by going to the website. So I'm like, I'll just go to the website. It's easier that way for me. Okay, so we got the what you doing? All right, well, the other ones, oh, here are cheat sheets. I'm like, where are the other? Okay. So we got the cheat sheets. There should be one called ACP status codes or something like that. Here we are. Yeah, this one. I use this one. Oh, gosh. I use this one all the time. Okay, cool. So the reason why I wanted to do that, oh, and I gotta also set this so that it uses the right keyboard shortcut. Okay, there we go. All right, so then if we do S defaults, and here you are. So this is a Mac OS system thing that allows you to do stuff. I did all that just so I can do it this way and not go to man defaults. But you can pull it up in man pages too if you prefer, you know. So like, let's see, man defaults. You may have to go to like man 8. Nope, it's here. Oh, it's man 1. I keep doing this as if, all right, I need to stop doing this. I need to switch this over ASAP because I'm starting to feel like this is my machine and I can just do stuff, but obviously I can't. Okay. All right, well, yeah, that's a taste of what I need to do to set up my machine. I'm not going to show my ZSHRC on this other machine, but I have, you know, environment variables that I need to load and all these other things. There are other aliases that I have set up. Yeah, there are other tools. These tools have different configurations that, you know, it's kind of useful. I have extensions that I had to install, as well as the plugins, and there are a lot of different plugins that I had to install. In fact, one of them is through an installer. 2 of them are, so I had to install the installers, and then once I install the installers, I should see all of the plugins that I've purchased, and then I can install those from there. So it's a whole thing. Then I have assets like image assets, video assets, and music assets that need to be in certain directories. I need to pull over my Final Cut Pro libraries so I can, you know, start to edit things on this machine and see how it holds up. And yeah. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. I am tired of this, so I'm gonna go. If you enjoyed this so far, I mean, you can give a like. I'm about to go and enjoy the rest of my day. Hopefully try to get a ride in. We'll see. But y'all have a good rest of the day. Peace.